Today I want to talk about stories and movies that are duds, absolute failures to launch. I'm going to give you an example. We read or we watch a story that follows a couple who's lost a child. Maybe the story sparks an awareness in us for this kind of tragedy. It brings awareness. Or maybe we can relate personally to their emotions and their struggles. But what does the character conclude in the end? I found myself sighing and muttering in disappointment over 1,000 stories and 1,000 movies because their conclusions gave us little or nothing. The story simply allowed us to share in the grief of the characters, wallow in their sorrow, swim in a sea of their confusion, and nearly drown in their heavy afflictions. These stories and movies are duds. They were fireworks that promised to explode with light and color, but they gave us nothing but acrid smoke in the darkness while we stood in the street looking on. After enough of these kinds of stories, I start to feel emotionally siphoned. I've been seduced by the fantastic score, the beautiful cinematography, and the superb acting, but I haven't grown, and I certainly haven't found light at the end of the tunnel. I've been taken in by the excellent prose and the inviting characters, but the story offered me no life and shared no life with me that I can offer others who may have experienced this kind of tragedy. Just because a story or a movie stirs my emotions deeply and leaves me with a heavy emotional aftermath doesn't make it a good story or even good for me. Yet I agree that I don't go looking for a story to only find a Sunday morning sermon. I don't want an infomercial or a school lesson. There's a whole genre of movies and stories that play out like that too, and I don't like them any better. A really good story can be highly entertaining, some of it implausible even. The matter of the heart should be true and honest, and the conclusion should ultimately give us a little light to walk away with, not just some bittersweet belief that into every life a little rain must fall. That's not a new revelation. We're all already very aware of the rain that falls in this life. If that's all a writer has to say that with their art at the end of displaying a tragedy and its aftermath, they should just save their effort and spare us our souls. A little life goes a long way. Stories should spread light, not add to the darkness. We face enough of it already. I'm Exley, behind Exleybooks. I hope you'll check out a few of my stories and see what I'm talking about for yourself.